Alright, what's up guys, it's Joe here, and in today's commentary we're going to be talking about the best outcome for the Syrian Civil War. So the Syrian Civil War has been going on since 2011, claiming the lives of over 200,000 people and causing millions to flee the country. Bashar al-Assad is supported by Hezbollah, Iran, and Russia in its war effort against the ISIS in the east and the Free Syrian Army in the north and south. Also, the Free Syrian Army is supported by other jihadist groups like the Al-Nusra Front. The Kurdish forces are also fighting in northern Syria. So I'm going to be discussing why Bashar al-Assad is Syria's best option as leader after the war. Bashar al-Assad is opposed by the United States, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, and other countries who are pro-West. The main reason why the US hates Syria is because they are anti-Western, just like Iran and Russia. The United States is trying to take over Syria by arming the rebels and ISIS to take down Bashar. They are trying to do the same thing they did with Iraq, except this time they don't have an excuse to send ground troops, unless they use the threat of ISIS as a reason to send the ground troops. So right now the US is using airstrikes against ISIS, which have been a complete failure since the start. They have been going on for a year, and ISIS is still holding its territory. This is because the US isn't bombing important buildings. It's all just a game to make the American people believe they are doing their best to fight ISIS. Other news channels such as TestTube don't tell you this kind of information. Bashar al-Assad had the country at peace before the protests started. He never bombed the civilians, as you have probably heard from other Western media. He bombs the terrorists that are trying to take over his country. Whenever you hear anything about how Bashar al-Assad supports the terrorists, it's completely opposite. He's fighting them, and the US is arming them. The current military situation in Syria is very complicated. The Free Syrian Army and their allies control lands scattered around the country, with strongholds in the north and south. ISIS controls the north and east areas of the country, including the Syrian desert and the ancient city of Palmyra. Syria is going to need a lot of recovery after this war, and hopefully the country will turn to the way it used to be before the war. Until next time, it's been Joe, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.